Our next topic is properties of dia, para, and ferromagnetic materials. First, diamagnets. In this diamagnets, the magnetic susceptibility is negative. In paramagnet, the magnetic susceptibility is small and positive value. And in the ferromagnets, the magnetic susceptibility is positive and large. And second point under that of diamagnets, the relative permeability is slightly lesser than 1, and in this paramagnetic the relative permeability is greater than 1, and in the ferromagnets the relative permeability is very greater than 1. And the third point under that of diamagnets, the magnetic field lines are excluded by the diamagnetic materials when placed in a magnetic fields. Under that of paramagnet, the third point is the magnetic fields are attracted into paramagnetic materials when placed in a magnetic fields. And next, in the ferromagnets, the magnetic field lines are strongly attracted into the ferromagnetic materials when placed in a magnetic fields. And then fourth point under that of diamagnet, the susceptibility is nearly temperature independent, and the paramagnet the susceptibility is inversely proportional to the temperature, and in the ferromagnets the susceptibility is inversely proportional to the temperature. And next topic is hysteresis. Hysteresis means lagging behind. The phenomenon of lagging of magnetic induction B vector behind the magnetizing field H vector is called hysteresis. Suppose a ferromagnetic material is magnetized slowly by a magnetizing field H vector, the magnetic induction B vector of the material increases from the point A with the magnitude of magnetizing field and then attains a saturated level at C. This is shown by the path AC. The maximum point up to which the material can be magnetized by applying the magnetizing field is called saturation magnetization. If the magnetizing field is now reduced, the magnetic induction also decreases, but in different path CA. When the magnetizing field is zero, the magnetic induction is not zero and it has positive value. Some magnetism is left in the material even when H is equal to 0. It is defined as the ability of the material to retain the magnetism in them even magnetizing field vanishes is called remnants or rentivity. The magnetizing field is gradually increased in the reverse direction. The magnetic induction decreases along DE and becomes zero at E. And the magnitude of the reverse magnetizing field for which the residual magnetism of the material vanishes is called its coercivity. Further increase of H vector in the reverse direction, the magnetic induction increases along EF until it reaches saturation at F in the reverse direction. If the magnetizing field is decreased and then increased with the direction reversed, the magnetic induction with the path FGKC. This closed curve ACDEFGKC is called hysteresis loop. And the phenomenon of lagging of magnetic induction behind the magnetic field is called hysteresis. Our next topic is hysteresis loss. During the hysteresis, there is a loss of energy in the form of heat. It is found that the energy lost per unit volume of the material when it is carried through one cycle of magnetization is equal to the area of the hysteresis loop. Therefore, the loss of energy for one complete cycle del E equal to closed integral of H vector into dB vector. The B vector is in ampere meter square and H vector is in ampere per meter. The loss of energy is measured in joules. Our next topic is hard and soft magnetic materials. Based on the shape and size of the hysteresis loop, the ferromagnetic materials are classified into soft magnetic materials with a smaller area and hard magnetic materials with a larger area. And next topic is applications of hysteresis loop. The hysteresis loop is that provides the information such as rentivity, coercivity, permeability, susceptibility, and energy loss during one cycle of magnetization, etc. Now, we can see the examples. The first one is known as the permanent magnets. The materials with high rentivity, high coercivity, and high permeability are suitable for making permanent magnets. Example, steel and alnico. Next, electromagnets. The materials with high initial permeability, low rentivity, low coercivity, and then thin hysteresis loop with a smaller area are preferred to make electromagnets. And next, the properties of soft and hard materials, that is magnetic materials, are compared in this tabular column. So in this tabular column, the properties is given up to 8 points with their soft ferromagnetic materials and hard ferromagnetic materials are given. And example for electromagnet is soft iron and mu metal. And third topic is core of the transformer. The materials with high initial permeability, large magnetic induction, and thin hysteresis loop with smaller area are needed to design the transformer cores. Example, soft iron.